What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jay. I'm an Active Duty Green Beret, steadily moving towards retirement. All right. The intent behind this channel is to share my wisdom and lessons learned with as much current and future operators as possible. If you haven't done so already, like and subscribe to the channel to help me achieve that goal. I appreciate it. When I started to prep for selection back in 2008, nothing exists. There was no information out there. There was no prep courses, absolutely nothing. I had to figure it out on my own. With that in mind, I started the prep course program to help you, the candidate, get the edge you need to attend and crush selection. If you haven't done so already, join the Patreon and get access to all the prep courses that I currently have posted on there to give you the edge you need to successfully complete selection and hopefully attend a Q course and get to one of the operational groups. Welcome back to Team Dynamics, guys. Today we are going to discuss the 180 Alpha, or the warrant officer. There's a running joke within the regiment that no one really truly knows what the 180 Alpha does, right? Similar to Nick Fury in the Avengers, no one really knows what he does. He shows up, he does some cool guy shit, saves the world, and he fucking disappears, all right? With that in mind, guys, I'm going to talk about the 180 Alpha and help shed some light on the daily duties and scopes of the 180 Alpha and how they shape the team room dynamics. The 180 Alpha, or the warrant officer on the Special Forces ODA, is a soft operator just like all the other guys, tasked with being the subject matter expert at unconventional warfare, targeting, risk management, and also the long-range training calendar, guys. Warrant officer, like I mentioned before, is also the assistant detachment commander. He assists and advises the 18 Alpha on matters that has to do with the Special Forces ODA. Thus far, guys, we've discussed exactly what the daily duties and scopes are for the 180 Alpha, right? As far as the book description is concerned. Let's now talk about how to become a 180 Alpha. For starters, you must first hold one of the Special Forces MOS. All right. Those MOSs are 18 Alpha, 18 Bravo, 18 Charlie, 18 Delta, 18 Echo, 18 Fox, or 18 Zulu. If you hold one of those MOSs and you meet the minimum requirement as far as team time, you could then get all the necessary endorsements, put in a packet, and wait to see if you're selected or not to attend the warrant officer course. If you're selected, then you'll then go to the course. Once you graduate, you'll be placed on a Special Forces ODA, and you will get an additional 5 to 7 years on that Special Forces ODA. Now let's talk about how the 180 Alpha shapes the team room dynamics. Guys, this is all just from my personal experience, all right? Throughout my 13 plus years of military experience within SOF, I've had two 180 Alphas, all right? And again, like I mentioned, the 180 Alpha is a subject matter expert on the ODA, everything that is the ODA, as well as all his, technical knowledge. When it comes to team room dynamic, the 180 Alpha plays a crucial role, right? He is the buffer between the 18 Zulu and that 18 Alpha, right? He is the voice of reasoning, kind of speak, right? If you have a 18 Zulu that is, very, very, headstrong, super A-type, and then you have a 18 Alpha that is, headstrong and super A-type, those two are going to butt heads, right? Because they both have different direction that they think that the team should be going. So in comes that 180 Alpha, who is the subject matter expert on the ODA, that knows, how to maneuver and place certain, pieces within the ODA to make it tick, to make it function. He is now the voice of reasoning, doing those, meetings to figure out exactly what the long range training calendar should look like, right? What that, medal task essentially means, right? He plays a vital role in bringing the Team Sergeant and the 18 Zulu together to make sure everything mesh and make sure everything makes sense, right? If you have a shitty 180 Alpha, he's just going to let them go their different way. He's going to let them fight. He's going to let them argue, and nothing will ever get accomplished. I appreciate you guys watching. And again, if you're a 180 out there and you want to share some knowledge and wisdom, feel free to do it in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video.